Record to this. Yan. Record ko siya ngayon. And then, fair value gap and inverse fair value gap naman, pwede namang ulitin ko na lang ulit mamaya, no? So, wala na tayong questions regarding fair value gap and inverse fair value gap, ha? So, move on tayo ng order block. Coach, ano ba ang order block? Order block is the candle before a sudden movement. Okay? Coach, ano po example niyan? Ito po. This candle is a 15 minutes order block. Okay? Um, ano pa tayo? This candle is a 15-minute order block. And then, this candle is a 15-minute order block. Okay po? So, paano naman gamitin ng order block? It's the same way that you use fair value gap. Okay? So, may order block tayo and may breaker block tayo. So, ang order block is same thing lang din yan. Okay? So, for example, dito sa order block na to or sa OB na to, no? Makita nyo nag-create siya ng order block. 'Di ba? Tapos breakout siya sa baba. Nag-breakout siya sa baba. So, ang pwede nyong gawin dyan is intayin yung retest. Again, just like what I said, always wait for a retest. Okay? Always wait for a retest. Wag nyong iintayin or wag na wag kayong basta-basta lang papasok porket nag-sell or nag-breakout na siya dito sa baba. 'Di ba? For example, dito, nakita nyo, nag-breakout sa baba, nag-close sa baba, tapos nag-sell kayo dito. Boom. Kahit sabihin mong 100 pips ang SL mo niyan, talo ka agad. 'Di ba? Namigay ka lang ng pera sa market. Okay? Always wait for retest. So, ang laging safe entries niyan is halfway point. 'Di ba? For example, dito, nag-entry kayo ng 4363, nag-sell kayo, halfway point, boom, SL nyo 100 pips, boom. Natap ba? 'Di ba? Hindi. Kahit mag 1:3 lang kayo dyan eh. 1:3, hit full TP nyo. Pero kung kayo, 'di ba, kaya nyo i-maximize or gusto nyo i-maximize ang profit nyo, i-hold nyo. That's, you're risking 100 pips to gain 360 pips. Okay? Gets po ba? Type 1 if you guys follow. Oh. 'Di ba? Ganun lang din yan. Kaya ako, kung nasa Zoom kayo kagabi, ang sabi ko, possible niyang rejection point is dito sa 4336 and dito sa 4335. 'Di ba? Pero kung titingnan nyo sa 5 minutes, nagpabay din ako dito sa 4328 kasi unang-una may support, may resistance dito na nag-support, and then I was expecting gold to hit the same support, which it did, and then lumipad ulit siya. Okay? That's why it's always good for you guys to mix it with a different strategy as long as you guys mastered your first strategy first. Okay? Never ever jump into another strategy nang hindi nyo pa master ang una nyong strategy na pinag-aaralan. Kasi you guys are gonna get mixed up with different informations, different tactics, different strategies, and you guys are just gonna get confused. Okay? So that's how you use 15-minute OBs. But paano coach kapag nilagpasan naman yan? Okay, for example, for this one, right? Fair value gap got created, OB got created, right? Retest, you enter your sell, you already profited, you already took your profit, and then it went all the way up. What's gonna happen? So basically, order block becomes a breaker block. Okay? So order block becomes a breaker block. It's the same way as fair value gap. Okay? So if a order block becomes a breaker block, expect the market to move or to take a retest on the same area, again, halfway point, and then rejected, and then it's going to keep going up. Okay? So if for this one, if you're looking for a sell position at this order block, and then it went past through, so that means that you're going to wait for a retest, again, candle confirmations, okay? Wait for a retest, and you're going to be looking for a buy positions. Understood? Type 2 if you guys follow. Si Tita Katrina talaga oh. Type 2 nga ni.
Sorry, coach.
Any questions regarding order block and breaker block or fair value gaps and inverse fair value gap? Wala po. Wala. Okay. So I'm gonna move on with CRT. Okay? So CRT stands for candle range theory. So coach, what is candle range theory? Again, I always mark it out on 15-minute time frame. Okay? So candle range theory is basically like this. So every first 15 minute of the market, okay, you're gonna mark out the first 15-minute candle. So boom, expand natin siya para makita nyo. Okay? So this is our 15-minute CRT. So coach, how do you use it? First 15-minute, lagay natin dito. No, kahit wala siyang wick, okay lang yan. Kasi first 15-minute session candle or first 15-minute candle lang each session. Any session this works, but it works better with New York. Okay? With New York. So 15-minute candle range theory, wait for a breakout. This is where you have to be patient all the time kasi hindi mo pwedeng habulin yung market. Okay? I would suggest that if it's not halfway point ng candle range theory, wag nyong papasukan. Okay? Candle range theory is basically if the market breaks out above or below, that's where the whole market or the whole session will go. Understood? For example, for this one, right? First 15-minute, 15-minute pa tayo. Yan. So first 15 minutes, okay? I-break above. Okay? Nag-retest siya, tinap niya, yes. Pero again, just like what I said, don't enter the market or don't enter your position unless it's halfway. So for example, for this one, okay, it went up, broke above the candle range theory plotted. So you're gonna enter a buy position halfway point. Boom. Set your stop loss 100 pips. Right? But if you look at the market just kept going up. And that's how I managed to get more than 1,000 pips. Okay? You're risking 100 pips to gain 1,000 pips. That's 1,330 pips. Okay? Do you guys follow? Questions?
Coach, pwede pa isang sample?
Yes
Ibang
po.
ano naman, side.
For example, for this session, okay? This is the session from Thursday. I think this is Asia, right? First 15 minutes. Boom. It broke above. Okay? Broke above. Put a buy position. Halfway point. 100 pips SL. But you gain 360. So that's basically a 1:3. Okay? If you're not happy with 360 pips, then I don't know what could make you happy. Okay?
Okay. Thank you, Coach.
Welcome po. Same thing dito. Okay? Mark out nyo yung first 15 minutes. Tignan natin. Mukhang SL. Dito ata ako na SL nun eh. Ito ata yung manipulated yung market eh. 'Di ba? Nag-breakout siya. Ay, hindi. Ito yung false breakout. Tama, tama, tama. Wait lang. Yan. Nag-buy tayo. Halfway point. Boom. SL is 100 pips. Yeah. False breakout. Nag-false breakout sa taas. Nag-false breakout sa baba. And then, kinuha lang talaga yung SL ko. Dito ako na SL nun. But, again, first breakout, 'di ba? First breakout, kinuha niya lang SL ko. So kung ako nag-enter ulit ako dito, halfway point, 'di ba? Na-SL ako dito, let's say, sige, lagay natin dito 'yan para fair sa inyo. O sabihin niyo dinuduga ako eh. Na-SL ako dito, 100 pips. Boom, SL. 'Di ba? Bumalik siya diyan, tapos nag-break above ulit siya. Okay? Since malakas loob ko, magbabay ulit ako diyan halfway point. SL ko is 100 pips again. Pero ang bawi naman is magkano? Kung kaya nyo mag-hold ng ganito katagal, ha? That's 1,880 pips. Okay? Ito yung mga times na sobrang daming false breakout na binibigay ni Gold, which was last week. Okay? So let's give you guys another example dito. Maliit na itong candle na to, ah. Pero alam ko gumana din to eh. So boom, boom. Ay kung kate. So dito alam ko gumana din siya. Ayan, 'di ba? Nag-breakout sa taas, nag-retest. Pero I wouldn't consider this. For me, I'm not gonna enter just because this has a breakout like this. So I waited for another breakout, which is a better breakout, di ba? And then, binalikan niya. Enter ako ng buy dyan. Boom. SL ko is 100 pips. Boom. And then, ilan ang kinuha? Kasi kahit naman di kayo mag-break even eh. Di ba? Boom. 550 pips. Again, kung kaya nyo mag-maximize ng ganyang kalaking profits, kung kaya nyo mag-hold ng ganyang katagal, papaldo at papaldo kayo eh. 'Di ba? Sige, sabihin na natin na dito. Dito pa lang, hindi nyo kaya mag-hold ng position nyo, no? Nag-break even na kayo. Eh 1:3. Ang hit nyo is 1:3. So 1:2. May hit. Kung kayo nakatingin kayo sa market and happy na kayo, again, just like what I said, TP1 is dito, TP2 is dito, TP3 is dito. Na-hit ba niyo yung TP3? Yes. Na-hit ba niyo yung break-even niya or break-even niyo? No. 'Di ba? That's why I always say na TP1, previous resistance, TP2, TP3. TP3 nyo, fully hit, full target hit kayo. Bago pa siya, tumulo ng tuluyan, bago pa kayo ma-break even. Gets po ba? Kung kayo, wala kayong patient katulad ko, eh pwede nyong pasukan ng pasukan yan. Kunyari, dito, nag-TP na kayo, na-hit na TP3 nyo. Di ba? Na-hit na full TP nyo. Tapos nakita nyo, tumutulo si gold. You can enter again. Let's say, it went same place. Again, nasa risk nyo yan, no? Pero ako, nagre-risk talaga ako. So, another 100 pips. SL ko, di ba? Same thing. TP1, TP2, TP3. Or, kung ako, garapal talaga ako, i-hold ko siya. Diba? That's another 550 pips or even then, that's another 300 pips. So in one session, naka 600 pips kayo. Kung kayo naka 0.01 kayo, 300 plus 300, that's 60, that's 30. So that's $60 in one session. Kung kayo naka 0.1 kayo, that's $600. Kung kayo naka lot 1 kayo, that's 60,000 USD or 66,000 USD. Okay? So that's how it works. Same thing dito, no? Mark out nyo siya. Boom. 15-minute CRT. Nakita nyo? Nag-breakout sa baba. Retest halfway point. SL nyo, 100 pips. Boom. Ilang pips yan? Kung kayo kaya nyo mag-hold ng ganito katagal, ako kasi hindi. 'Di ba? Pero just like what I said, TP1, 'di ba? TP1 or TP1, TP2, TP3. Kahit nga dito lang. Or kahit nga mag 1:3 lang kayo eh. 1:3. Boom. Na-hit ba? Kahit nga mag-break even na kayo eh. Di naman na-hit eh. 'Di ba? Try natin dito sa session na to. Ito, false breakout. 'Di ba? Again, kaya ang dami ko ring I only got 2 SL last week or 3. 2 ba? 3. 2. 2 SL last week kasi nga false breakout. Ang dami niya binibigay na false breakout. 'Di ba? Pero kung i-mark out natin siya, this is why I tell you guys na look for a better breakout. Hindi lang yung mga ganto. 'Di ba? Hindi lang yung mga ganto. Ang mga magagandang breakout talaga is yung mga ganto. Yan. Tingnan nyo, same thing dito, breakout, same candle. Dito, breakout, di ba? Hindi lang gantong breakout. Yung mga ganto talaga yung kailangan yung hanapin na breakout. Okay? Tingin pa tayo dito. Same way dito, breakout. Manipulated market nito eh. Mahirap mag-ano yan. Dito, try natin. Breakout sa baba, nag-sell kayo. 100 pips. Dito kayo nag-sell. Halfway point. So, 150 pips din. 'Di ba? Bago na-hit ang SL nyo. So, 150 pips din. Partida manipulated pa ata itong market na to. Yeah, manipulated itong market na to. Or session na to. Kapag dito naman, eto. Ah, dito kasi siya eh. 2180. Breakout. Eto dito. Alam ko manipulated din tong time na to eh. Clearly this week has a lot of manipulation naman. Yan. So again, don't look for this kind of break. Ang magandang break is yung mga ganito talaga. No? So kung titignan nyo, nag-break siya. Kung magre-risk kayo, pasukan nyo halfway. Buy kayo dyan. Dito, natap niya na halfway. SL nyo, 100 pips. Nakailang pips din kayo. 160. Diba? So that's not bad. Just like 1:1.5. Pero yan, ang dami kasi manipulated this week eh. Puro manipulation eh. Kaya ang hirap magbigay ng example. Ito. Diba? Boom. Boom. Full breakout. Retest ng halfway. Pinasukan nyo. SL nyo, 100 pips. Diba? 1:3. Fully hit. Diba? Kung kayo, alam ko pwede pang na-adjust to eh. 100 pips na hit. Umangat. Yeah. 100 pips dito. Yan. So, ganyan siya. Ganyan gumamit ng candle range theory. Do you guys have any questions pagdating sa CRT? So, naiintindihan yung concept ng CRT? Type 1 if you guys follow. Yan. So, ganun siya gumamit na CRT, no? Any questions regarding FBGs, OBs, and CRTs? Wala po?
Okay na po, Coach.
Okay na. Yan. Sige. So, ayun lang, no? Mabisang confluence din ito, Coach Masal-Masal. Welcome, welcome po. Pero ayun lang, guys, no? Kung may question kayo, I'm gonna stop the recording.